Alright, let's try another age game out. Burgundians in Arabia. Okay. Oh. Alright, backwood line. Yep, okay. So my llama. Where are all my wood lines? I have to have two here. Unless that's one there. Oh, it's not. There's Smidle. Okay, there's one far away there. There's one here. Wish I would have known that earlier. I would have built my wood line here instead. Go for the forward bore. Yeah, it's back, but it's not. I'm gonna have to wall this individually. I should have built this back a tile. My stone and gold are very far forward. Finish, finish, finish. While you're there. Let's go lose my scout. Bring these in a little bit. Wait, do the Incas have the house bonus? Yes, they do. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know how I want to play this. Definitely not walling. At least not immediately. Damn. Maybe wall the edge of the map into my TC. Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, and I'm not paying attention. I'm worried about freaking walling. I'm not even looking at this. Okay. Oh, that's bad. What? Actually, let's... he's already over there. Am I really gonna get 2 more llamas? Oh, I should have gone to gold. Oh, shoot. Wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't. Okay, he's walling up. This is a weird... I'm not paying attention. Shoot. Nope. Wait, he just now hit feudal? Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention at all. So he put a lot into this, I guess. Into walling up, yep. Actually, just to be safe. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on, come back. I got idols. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Actually, my weakest spot is here. Let's just start preparing that. My other gold's up here. Oh, I didn't realize he was still down there. Just do that. Um, Oh, I didn't realize. Let's start moving out. But let's... Okay, it's TC there. Can I get a university up? Yep. Oh. Oh, good play. Actually, I can't do any damage to that siege. Fuck. Alright, let's just back up. This is worthless. I need some siege. Let's do some Kamyuks. I need more food. That's Stonewall, right? It is. Oh, well, I was not paying attention. That worked out. Actually, this is going to be a problem. Actually, oh, I don't have a market. Are you kidding me? I did not see that in time. Or maybe I did. What now? Not paying attention. Ah, shoot. That's a waste. Oh, I need to find more gold. Oh. There we go. Not nearly enough gold. I need trash, 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 trash. What type of trash do I want to build? Ah, that's a bad fight. Bad fight. Oh, crap. That's why I can't make a decision. I can't make a. Oh my god. This is where he's gonna start raiding me to death. Because I can't make a damn decision. Oh, a bunch of skirms. Okay. think I can win this. I just need to get aggressive. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Why have I not done that yet? I'm being rated, aren't I? Okay, I need to start doing what he's doing. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god. Go. Go back up, back up. This is dumb. Wait, do I not have murder holes at all? Holy crap. Or chemistry. Nope. I don't want that. Yep, I'm definitely losing this fight. That castle's gonna go down. Why am I even trying to save it? Shit. I honestly don't know what to do. That was games like that. I just don't know what to do. He was shoving me down there. I never raided him once. That was probably one issue. I probably should have built Rams sooner. I just felt like I didn't deserve that win. I don't know. If anyone actually watched this, let me know what I could have done better, because I feel like I could have done so much better. I guess I was just mentally stuck. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I think I wasted. I didn't realize. I thought he was in feudal. I completely missed that fact. Oh, I just felt off this game. Much better field time of 5 minutes. I didn't do anything with it other than defend. And by the time I realized it started to push out, he hit Castle Age. And you get more villagers. I don't know if I. Other than the villagers he sent forward, I didn't raid his base and kill any, really. He actually got relics. I completely failed on the relic end, which really helped him. I mean, 2,000 more gold there. I just. What could I have done differently? I mean, there was one point I looked, I'm like, I had no army. I just wasn't building anything. I was just watching the game. Like, I was a caster. I wasn't doing anything. I was gonna watch this real quick, like fast speed, just see. I mean, I knew right away my base was not going to be wallable easily. His base, I figured, was going to be very similar. Like, I felt like I handled. I think I did lose a couple villagers, though, so maybe not. I thought I handled the pressure pretty well, but looking back, I didn't. I didn't get my archery range out, I got denied. So I had to build another side one. No, his pressure did actually work. I wasn't able to get my archers out like I wanted. I think rather than building my archery range up here forward where I knew he'd see it, if I would have built it back, two back, I think I could have won that game early. Man, I just don't know what I should have done differently. I might actually ask Livy or Zach to cast this one, even though I recorded it, just because I'm curious what the hell I should do. This is the worst part. They were only militia. And this didn't help. My barracks got denied. I mean, I walled off pretty well. Oh, he lost one to a boar, it looks like. But yeah, he's idling my eco. Because I didn't realize I couldn't do anything there. This was dumb. Luckily, I realized at the same time he did. I mean, look at the walls he's going for. Early pressure into I don't actually know what build he is doing. It worked. Early pressure into walling fast castle. I'm pretty sure I lost that villager. This was where I messed up. If I would have built this over here, I could have had archers out already. I was going to try to wall him in. That didn't work. Like, look, all this time I don't have archers. He's on his way up. And he's completely walled at this point. He's double walling here for some reason. Like, this bought him so much freaking time. I think the only reason I won is he just got bored of it, realizing that he wasn't going to push me. I honestly think that's what it was. He got bored. So I mean, look at 31 villagers. Yeah, I'm starting to get archers out, but he's about to click up. I am glad I went stone walls, though. Because I think he could have rated me a lot better if I didn't have the stone walls. This is, I think, the biggest part where I struggle 1v1. Is knowing what to do castle age. Like, alright, feudal pressure, let's go get some feudal pressure. But he's already almost in castle. So Eco KD, I did lose one. This was kind of an interesting choice. Why not just wall here? Bring your guys back and wall there. I got a villager kill there. He was delaying me from breaking in, though. I opted just to back up, knowing he was in castle. From this point on is where I really struggled. So I drop barracks saying, okay, he's Burgundians. I see knights. I think I'm always too late with the siege, and I go too light on the siege. Wonder if that's my problem. But the knights, they're just going to pick the siege off if I don't have proper protection. I would have preferred, I think my initial plan was to put one up here on that gold, but I knew his, well, I didn't know where, but I know they retreated that direction. I just wanted to get a castle. But he went 3 TC, so he's not have the eco lead on me. Right now I have a massive army lead. But he's coming forward for a castle, which I had no idea because I was down here. Oh, that sucked. That sucked too. He sent 7. That was a good castle. I should have known. Here, this is where I need help knowing what to do, other than alerting him I was here. I came in and pushed. I saw a TC and I saw a TC and I saw him building this. I didn't know where to do damage. That's where I think if I would have came forward with 2 villagers, brought a siege workshop, because I don't want to run under him and lose my crossbows. I also didn't want to get hit by this, which I did. I knew I was going to get trapped here. Yeah, that sucked. Split way too late, and I didn't split there. Look how many of the weak ones are there. Holy crap. I mean, other than also seeing this castle here, I ultimately left because I couldn't get pressure. Damn it. If I would have brought my own siege, I could think it could have been a different story. Yeah, he's getting Cavalier. I missed this part. I was looking away. This was just dumb when I tried building houses within range. Oh, that's rough on his part. He did a better. A fourth TC. How did I beat him? At this point, okay, what should I do at this point? Let's slow down for a second, a little bit. I decided I didn't go all in on anything. At this point, I'm not doing anything. He's building a bunch of skirms. I should have realized that. I'm not doing anything. Other than completely failing here. Oh, I don't want to build rams because his cavalier. He only has 3 right there. Huh, interesting. I'm not looking to hit him anywhere. That's interesting. He could have just gone straight. I'm not getting map control anywhere. That was a mistake pushing it forward where I could see it. I had the stone. I probably should have dropped the castle. I didn't want to push too far out. Imp. I could have put a castle over here. Or knock this one down, put one on this hill. I could have done as a forward base. Probably should have done that. Because I know it's going to be an imp. I could treb that down. I should have come with my own villagers and dropped one right here. But I would have lost it with this. The army beats me. Hey, look at the resources I'm floating. I kind of went to eagles, but I never had the gold to go full eagle with what I was doing. Or at least I never got the mass up, I just kept throwing them away. But at this point right here, there's no reason I should have won this game. 11 more eco, 42 more military. And he's almost imp. I should have backed him up more. I don't think, looking back, I don't think I agree with this castle. It didn't really do anything for me. If I didn't know where else to put one. So I could have probably snuck some villagers out and put one here. But it's off in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I could have moved it over a little bit. Protected the side from being raided. But he did that anyways. Why is this not actually going 8 speed? I don't want to watch this whole game. But it's slowing down. If you guys are still with me, if you could just let me know how to control the speed, because I really want to go to 8 speed. I want to watch this whole game. Alright, look at the army difference. I have no army at this point. Like, what am I doing? Honestly, I didn't know what to build. I wanted to go... Cause I don't have horses, like a hussar, like he does. So if I went Skirm-Haub, like I eventually did, which actually helped, probably Skirm-Haub is... Is that really a better army than Hussar Skirm? I never got the upgrades to the Minganel. Right there, I got threw that one away. Well, I did. Okay, I did get a good hit on that one. This was dumb. Why did I put it here? Easily to pick off. But like, I'm just throwing my eagles away. My decision making in this game was not good. Like that's a better castle than what I was doing. Actually, I liked his first spot better. Protecting his side. My second castle should have been over here. Protect my side. Because of this right here. He did. I mean, he was diving anyways. Oh, why wouldn't he? Hussar's cheap. It's just take food. Dive. Yeah, like he could have wrecked this if he would just gone through. Oh, I think his Eco Katie is about to take off. Come on, go faster. Again, what am I doing? At this point, I do have gold. I think, yeah, he has 3 relics to my 1. I think he eventually picks this one off. I mean, I'm not building Trebs. I'm not building Rams. My idle time, of course, his idle time is skyrocketing for no reason because I'm not pushing him. And this thing, he had all these resources too. Why was he not max pop? Man, we both had so many resources floating for not being max pop. He did make a good switch eventually into cannon galleys. Yeah, cannon galleys on these little small ponds over here. Hand cannons. I mean, yeah, here he's switching. I mean, he's making the good decision. Just screw it. Just throw the Hussar away. Raid me. Although this isn't the best raid. But taking out my Mangonels, which are taking out the Skirms. This was not a good fight on his part, though. Why would you run your Hussar away as you're trying to drop a castle? I know I got a lot of help here, but that just was not smart. Of course, at the same time, he's attacking here. I'm not realizing it. He's in here. I don't realize it. I mean, he spread out very nicely. At this point, again, I realized I did not have the production I needed. And look at all these raids. Only eco to kills I think I had is when he brought them forward. I didn't know what to do here. This was a terrible raid. Like, what was I doing? Destroying farms? I did try to send some eagles in. I didn't get anywhere. That was useless. One treb, trickle treb. And not protecting it. Bombard cans was a good play. I didn't have that. But there goes my treb. Oh, I thought I heard one. Yeah, traitor. I'm glad that guy's dead right there. That little yellow line. Bitch. That hand can was a good switch over. I just couldn't commit. He was better at massing stuff, counters. A simple wall here would have helped. At least funnel him through the castle. I kept trying to take this gold. He kept raiding it. I just wanted to pick that bombard cannon off. That worked pretty well. And there's that one up there. So those are expensive. But he has 20 on gold. Oh, he still has 20 on gold. Where? Holy crap. Okay, so he has that gold pile. He has this gold pile. He has this gold pile. He has 3 golds left. I have this one. I think this was a better castle, but I mean, still probably could have been a lot more forward. It was on a hill. Maybe over here, overlooking this. I should have overlooked this gold to prevent him from getting it. Then I realized I didn't have murder holes. Yeah, the raid's up here. I finally lose those guys. I'm really regretting this castle. I should have been down here or up here. Actually, down here would have been better. The third castle up here. Or if I did go forward, I should have actually gone forward. Don't know what was up with him. Oh, he had a lot of cannons right there. He has the better army comp. I got the bombards. Ran away. Did what I needed. Of course, he has another. I'm surprised EcoKD is as close as it is. Damn. There you go, Zach. Chemistry. Very, very late. This was tough. This is the part where I thought the game was going to be over because I didn't know how to counter this. I didn't have the numbers of anything. I just threw my army away. I mean, look at this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. My army's just getting destroyed. This was a bad decision trying to go for the Trub. And what siege I did build, I'm pretty sure is already gone. So what do we do? 67 skirm. Luckily I killed one Trub and had enough villagers here to keep this going. I did a shit ton of stone. But look how much gold he had. He's finally finishing that one up. He still has this one. Still has this one. I'm just... Still don't have that one yet. He had a guy back here the whole time. Man, what a lazy soldier. Let's say he's not. He was a little more micro focused than I was. Look how many idols he constantly has. This was a decision. I don't know why he decided to drop a raid in the middle of the fight. Like, why not up here somewhere where I'm maybe not looking? Yeah, but his idle eco time is so much higher than mine. I'm pretty happy with that. No idols. Does he delete this or does he lose this? He's at 289. Yeah, he really wanted to get my mangonels every single time that came out. Okay, he deleted it. That's right, he deleted it and brought it up here. Which was a good play. So I didn't see it. Or I did see it, I just had no way of stopping it. Yeah. Again, a wall here would have stopped these raids. Or my initial castle over here would have helped. I guess I've completely stalled him at this point. Maybe he didn't feel like he in the game. I mean, I completely stalled him. I just didn't know how to push forward. Actually, I think this was my problem. I'm just now getting capped ram. Like, I should have had this so much sooner. Add 6 or 7 rams to this. Push forward. Again, another castle right here where my army is. Your army is not there. You're just streaming your guys to death. I'm pretty sure most of my eco KD is just from this. Him constantly trying to come forward. At least we're both pretty upgraded, other than my missing some of my eco upgrades, which kind of hurts. I mean, he just gave up. Which is curious, because he was about to trip this down, nothing I could do. Then he could have tried my tower down. Here's a bunch more gold. So he could have gotten more gold. Gold here. He could have secured this area, gotten gold. I mean, he had 1800. I think he just got bored. I think if he would have just set a gather point back here, Cavalier, built up 30 Cavalier, I would have died to that. There's no, if you come to 30 Cavalier, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Run into my base, that's all gone. I couldn't have countered that. But, I mean, it worked. Oh man, this is going to be my longest recording because I couldn't get the speed up. Oh, well, if you watched till the end, I mean, that's kind of impressive. You spent an hour of your time watching me play a game, then reliving my game. So if you text me monkey feet, just nothing else, just monkey feet, I'll give you 15 points. Alright, thanks.